my dear. My name is Colonel Frank H.W. Miller, and I am most thankful to be addressing you today. Things have changed a lot in the world since I was a child. Manufacturers and retailers tell us to buy new items that they have made or that they sell. It's bigger, it's better, it's quicker acting. It's just what you and your family need in the 21st century. You will feel the benefit from having this new item in your home. When I was young, I remember my grandmama doing her chores around the home. I think she would wash clothes on Mondays and then iron them on a Tuesday. She used this very same flat iron that I have here. My wife, Mrs. Miller, doesn't use this particular item, as she has an iron that is made hot by something that is called electricity. She tells me how marvellous it is. It is certainly much, much better than the iron that my grandmama used all of those years ago. Iron technology has greatly improved in the last 80 years. Flat irons are no longer used by most people in this country. We can live without needing to use a flat iron now. One of my good friends, Professor Hamish Farquharson, is an avid numismatist. He knows a lot about all sorts of money. Recently, I showed him one of my £1 notes from my small collection. He was delighted to see it, but reminded me that it ceased to be legal tender in 1988, after the introduction of the circular £1 coin. The 12-sided £1 coin was introduced nearly 7 years ago. All of these changes happened because the latest technology made it harder for counterfeit coins to be circulated. The notes and coins from all those years ago are no longer legal tender. They are no longer used because something better has superseded them. We can live without needing to use a £1 note now. For much of 2020 and 2021, we all needed to wear a mask when in public in the UK. COVID was an awful disease that killed many people around the world. Taking precautions against it was very important. We no longer need to wear masks like we had to for so long because we have vaccines. Most people don't wear masks in public anymore. We can live without needing to wear them now. I know that you'll know that it is nearly Christmas time. Many of us are celebrating Jesus being born in Bethlehem to Mary and Joseph. Jesus came to earth for one very important reason. He came to give us hope in the lives that we are living now, as well as the life that we will live after our physical death. Jesus did this by destroying sin and death after he had lived on this earth for 33 years. Jesus is a baby on our Christmas cards, but he was born to be our Saviour. We no longer need flat irons because something has been developed that is far better. We don't need to use £1 notes anymore because the present coin lasts much longer and can't be counterfeited so easily. Most people don't wear masks when out downtown because discoveries have been made that means they aren't necessary at the moment. Whatever age you are, wherever you were born, and no matter if you live in a large home or a small one, you need a Saviour. You will always need a Saviour. Jesus is my Saviour. Let him be your Saviour too. I hope to discuss some more important topics with you in the future, but in the meantime, open your life to God and ask him to speak to you. Put God first. Seek God above everything else. Make him the top priority in your life. Thank you for joining me today, and cheerio!